Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel, Lioness Moon Intuitive Tarot. My name is Sarah. Thank you for being here. All right, Pisces. So today we're going to we're just going to find out what whoever it is that wants to say something to you wants to say. Somebody wants to say something to Pisces, and we want to know what it is, Spirit, that this person wants to say. This is a reading for the week of March 23rd to the 29th, 2025. All right, Pisces, what does this person want to say? It may not be your person. This could be somebody who you're just interested in knowing what they have to say to you. So, you and I were too young. This is somebody who feels like the timing just wasn't right when the two of you got together. You may have been really young when you got together. All right. What else does this person want to say here? I actually put that there. What else does this person want to say to Pisces? All right. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So this was somebody who you ended the connection. The connection ended between the two of you. All right. What else is here? I hope that you can forgive me one day. All right, so this is somebody who probably hurt you in some way. What do you want to say to this person, Pisces? Let's get an idea as to what it is that you want to say to this person. I couldn't let you get close to me. Can we see that? Couldn't let you get close to me. All right, what else does Pisces want to say? One more. I can't stop thinking about you. So this is somebody who's on your mind. So this is somebody who you were probably too young when the two of you got together, or either that or the timing just wasn't right. I mean, even if you're a little older and you get together and you just feel like you're too emotionally immature to handle a relationship, and that's what this person is trying to say. So it may have been an age thing, it may have just been a maturity thing. But this person is saying that it was hard to let you go. And you had a problem letting this person get close to you. You do want to talk to this person and tell them how you feel, is what it's showing here. All right, so Pisces, that is what we're seeing here in your energy as far as who it is that wants to say something to you and what they want to say. So Spirit, can you give us the obstacle or blockage here for Pisces? We've got the Two of Cups in reverse is the obstacle. There may be some level of unrequited love here, or this could just have to do with separation. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. Okay, just a sec. Ooh. Okay, so here's what I've got, okay? Somebody is stuck on the past. Now, it could be you, Pisces. It does say that you can't stop thinking about this person. Somebody's stuck on the past, and there's a lot of hostility here with this Temperance in reverse that I'm seeing. And so as a result of this energy, somebody's not moving very quickly. I do get that this person is somebody who you're attracted to. I'm getting also that this is a person who might need a lot of attention. You could be dealing with a Leo. But I'm getting here that the challenge could be that the love between the two of you just isn't equal here. It's either that it's not equal, or there's just, I don't know, with the Two of Cups being in reverse as the challenge, that's how I'm seeing it. Can we get some more on this Two of Cups in reverse? The Five of Wands. Okay, so is this why maybe so I'm getting that there's been a lot of hostility. There's some turbulence here. I mean, we did see the Temperance in reverse, and now I'm seeing the Five of Wands. This could be a situation for some of you where more than one person was involved in the connection, and there was there was some issue where so here's what I've got here, Pisces, is that there was this belief that this person was your happily ever after at one point in time. This person is somebody from your past, and whatever it is that had taken place between the two of you that caused a falling out, kind of made you realize that this person wasn't you may have been dealing with somebody who engaged in future faking with you, made you believe that there was a future there and there wasn't. I'm getting also that somebody wasn't working hard enough on maintaining the connection. This is somebody who you may have tried to collaborate with on something, and somebody in this connection was not putting in the work that needed to be put in, is what I'm getting. Okay. And as a result, somebody else had to carry all of the burden and the whole load, doing more work than they should have had to do as far as keeping this relationship alive. And as a result of this overburden, as it accumulated, it culminated. That was the word I was actually looking for. Thank you, Spirit. It culminated in this very shocking and surprising situation, is what I'm getting here. So I'm getting that there was a breakup, but when the breakup had occurred, it occurred with this energy of shock and surprise. Okay. So now let's get, what is the situation here on this Two of Cups in reverse? Tell us more, Spirit, about the situation on this Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, we're going to stop there. Intervention. It's showing up that there were other people involved in this. There were others involved in this situation between the two of you. And it could have been a situation where there was rescue. I'm getting, so you may have been dealing with a very, very tumultuous situation. And you had there were other people involved, but there was also this energy of being rescued by somebody here out of the relationship. Like that tower may have been a really big thing for some of you, Pisces, and whatever that is, you will know what that is based on how this resonates with you. So somebody was hyper focused though. This person does have eyes for you, even in the present is what's showing up here. But I do see that so that Temperance in reverse can, indicate a very hostile and sometimes it can actually turn into violence. So in some cases you may have been dealing with that. All right, so Spirit, what is the advice for Pisces on this? Can we get the advice for Pisces, please? What is the advice? What is the advice? The Four of Wands. Something to do with house and home, maybe reunion. There's something that you already know intuitively. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that this relationship has been on pause. And it may have been due to some hostility. Okay? You may have been experiencing somebody in this relationship not only was hostile, but somebody was also very self-centered. It looks like you may be reuniting with this person at some point, if you haven't already. And there's something that you already know about this situation with the High Priestess that may, at the forefront of the average layman's consciousness would not necessarily be known. You are more intuitive than others. The High Priestess is Pisces energy. And it may have something to do with growth. I'm getting that there's... So what I'm getting here, Pisces, especially within this person's energy, it's showing up you and I were too young. And I just saw that Page of Pentacles. There may be, and this could have been a long period of time between the last time you saw this person and now, but there may be some growth that has taken place where whoever it is that was experiencing the hostility and the self-centeredness, and in some cases you may have, like that Five of Swords is a major like narcissistic energy to me. It was in reverse though. So I'm seeing that you are being told by Spirit to follow your intuition, and if this person comes back in to reunite with you, you need to utilize that intuition and really pay attention to any red flags that are there that may indicate that this person has not grown in the way that this person needs to grow. Okay, can we get a little bit more on the Four of Wands, please, Spirit? And out comes the Three of Pentacles. I'm getting very strongly here, and we see the Page of Swords in reverse. So there's been some dishonesty here. I'm seeing that the Three of Pentacles is here again. And we did see that in the challenge position, there is this energy of collaborating, coming to an agreement on something, maybe even working something out. The problem is that for some of you, there is one party in this situation that doesn't seem to know how to put in the work in order to do that, okay? And so somebody else is going to be heavily burdened in order to make this work. And I'm also seeing that, we saw that there was more than one person involved. I'm seeing that there has been, and I'm not necessarily like, I don't know that this is necessarily a romantic connection. It could be anything. But I do see that there's some other people that are involved in this connection, okay? And when I took out the situations card, and it actually confirmed that by saying others involved, here is what it says. But it also says intervention and rescue. So for some of you, you may have had family members or friends that were involved in, because I don't know, it's showing up very strongly that for some, this may not be the case for every single one of you, it likely isn't. But for some of you, you're dealing with a situation that was very, very tumultuous, and it was almost like you needed to have other people involved in your life. Okay, so we do have the Three of Swords here, and we've got the Death, just a second. The Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. I'm getting that okay, so what I'm seeing here is that somebody gained clarity on something. Somebody here has gained clarity on why this relationship had to end, okay? Now, I'm also seeing that there's something to do with overcoming some level of guilt. And I'm really seeing that somebody doesn't fulfill their end of the bargain when it comes to relationships. The Empress in reverse is also my infidelity card. Okay, so in some cases that Three of Swords actually does represent infidelity. All right. So tell us the situation on this Four of Wands, please, Spirit. So if you reconnect with this person, there may be issues that had existed in the past that are still going to be present. Can we get more? So there's something really toxic about this situation. Okay, I'm getting that there's This person has come to somebody in this situation has come to some sort of realization as to what it is that had occurred in this connection. That there's no doubt about that. There's definitely some sort of realization when it comes to that. That being said, I don't know that this person actually has what it takes to truly make it's not that they don't have what it takes. It's just that sometimes we live very pathologically and we don't really see ourselves. And that could be the situation that you're dealing with here. Entrapment. Be careful. Okay, so this is a warning, okay? For some of you Pisceans, it says entrapment and there's pregnancy there, so let's not take that like that's unfortunately when you're dealing with, okay, so I'm just going to tell you intuitively what I'm picking up here is that for many of you, you're dealing with an energy that was extremely harsh. Like we're talking like the harshest of the harsh, really, really difficult energy to deal with, okay? Like I truly believe that for some of you, there really was an intervention. Somebody had to intervene. Somebody in your family or your friend group or somebody needed to intervene in this connection because it may have been that difficult, okay? So when you're dealing with that kind of an energy, that is the energy of a person who will give you gifts when they're trying to make something up to you. And I'm not saying that at the core of their being that they're evil, because I don't think that they are. I think that they're very damaged. That is truly what I think. The problem is that when this person flies into we saw the Temperance in reverse, if whoever it is that is the difficult person flies into a rage or whatever, it's almost like they become possessed by something that has actually overtaken them. And I believe that that's the case for all of us. When we are aligned with any one of those, with desire, but I mean, if you want to give it a label, any one of those 7 sins actually aligns us with you call it what you want, I call it demonic energy, and it takes us over, and we are naturally love. And unfortunately, that demonic energy can take us over. So what I'm seeing here is that, I'm not saying that that's the case for every single one of you Pisceans. That may not be that extreme, but I am getting the sense based on the energies that I'm looking at that there are some of you that when I talk this way, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. So this person might sweet talk you, love bomb you, whatever they have to do to get back into your good graces. But the problem is that, and this is what you're being told, that that this person wants to reunite, this person may want to actually establish a house and home situation with you. This person may get you, if you're feminine, maybe get you pregnant. If you're the masculine, this person may try to get pregnant. So, and then I don't know, and that or there may be something to do with money involved here. And there is this energy of a love affair, so be careful. I mean, you would already know, because I have a feeling that this is something that already occurred before. I mean, it looks like this was an older relationship where the two of you were young when you got together. All right. So, what is the outcome here, please, for Pisces? What is the outcome? We've got the Wheel of Fortune. There is something that's destined to happen. Okay, this is Jupiter energy. Okay, this is, okay, so what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that it's a very high possibility that you may surrender yourself to this energy. This person is, this relationship is very toxic. Okay, and this person also, whoever this is, whoever it is in this connection that has been involved with other people, because there's a lot of energy. I can't ignore it anymore. there's a lot of energies here that would suggest that there have been other energies that they are actually romanticizing here. So we've got the Five of Wands, we've got the Three of Swords, and we see the Three of Pentacles, which are that's like can suggest third party stuff. And we've got this Two of Pentacles here in reverse, which suggests juggling two energies or trying to hide that they're juggling two energies. And we've got the Knight of Wands, which suggests kind of like this, impulsive and very unpredictable energy. Can we get more on the Wheel of Fortune? But it does look like you may need to go through another cycle. It's up to you, obviously. Like, I really hope for your sake that you gain the perspective you need. You may stay separated from this person. That might be that we do have the Two of Cups in reverse too. You know what? Okay, so you know what I'm realizing is that this person does not love you the way that you maybe are capable of loving. So I'm not saying that you necessarily have a lot of deep love for them, but this person is not capable. I don't think that this person there's somebody involved in this connection that doesn't seem to even be capable of showing that. It does look like somebody's ready to give up the grudge here, but I'm getting that something's coming back, but it's rooted in anxiety here. I do get that there's this feeling of letting go, but here's the thing, okay, this is what I got, okay, Pisces, based on the energies that I'm looking at, is that you have the potential to either go for this or let go of this completely. And it looks like once you make the decision to let go of this completely, something new comes in and you'll have the opportunity to have a new beginning with something new that's actually real and solid. So, can we get something more on this Wheel of Fortune? What's the situation here? I'm going to take that one because it wanted to come out. Cleansing. So Pisces, you are going to likely take the time to really because that's what I got earlier too in your advice, that you have the potential to actually get in tune with your intuitive side and actually cleanse, remove some negativity. There's a lot of negativity surrounding that connection. There's something, and that's okay. So this dreams telepathic card, this reminds me of the High Priestess. I'm getting that Spirit is saying you're going to follow your intuition on this one, and you may just decide to run and avoid this. All right. So, Spirit, do you have anything else to say to Pisces on this? Anything else to say to Pisces? Anything else? We've got the Six of Wands in reverse. So there's something about somebody falling from grace. Okay, yes. We've got the Devil. This is so there's somebody this person is likely somebody who you once at one time held in very, very high regard. And I'm getting that there is a serious toxicity here that represents really bad news for you. You intuitively know what it is that you need to do. So whether it's at the forefront of your consciousness or not, pay attention to what comes to you. That's Spirit, okay? Don't be fooled by people who label themselves intuitive empaths. That they're putting themselves on some sort of pedestal above others who have the exact same gifts. We all have them. And you, Pisces, you are the High Priestess. So you have the potential to come, if you don't already know, at the forefront of your consciousness, to come to what it is that you need to come to in order to understand what you need. The King and Queen of Pentacles are here in the upright. You know that you can manifest this real, stable, committed relationship here, is what I'm getting. So can we get a little bit more on this, Spirit, before we wrap this up for Pisces? There's somebody who's your soulmate out there. All right. And it's not this person. This person's obsessed with you. Okay, so thank you. Thank you. You may have an obsession right now too. It does say that you can't stop thinking about this person. So maybe, unless it's the other way around, there is an obsession here. There's an obsession with something. It's showing up. Like the devil is often obsession, and I wasn't necessarily reading it that way, but now Spirit is showing me that's what this is. But you are, there's going to be some sort of, the part of the reason, here's what I just got. Spirit just said it to me. The part of the reason why you may be obsessing about this situation is because you are intuitively trying to come to the realization you need to come to in order to bring yourself into alignment with attracting the energies that you want to attract. Okay? So I just realized I wanted to pull an angel message too for you. We're gonna get the angel message. Like what message angels? What angel messages can we get for Pisces, Spirit? What's the first one? Wait a minute. Perfect timing. There's something to do with timing here. Can we get another one, please? Perfect timing. We're gonna see what else is here before we make any assumptions about this. You're ready. There's something that you're already, okay, so this is what I'm getting here, is that whatever it is that you feel like you want in this world, as far as, especially as far as it comes to like actual committed, stable relationship, you're ready for that, is what Spirit's saying. It's already the perfect timing, is what I'm seeing. All right. And one more. Romance. So there is some sort of romance coming, and I don't think it's this person. Don't stop. So, all right. So Pisces, that is your reading for the week of March 23rd to the 29th, 2025. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. And until I read you again, have yourself a blessed week.